So. Ja. Alles. Mhm. Rauche ich noch mal kurz eine. Kommt noch irgendwer dazu oder sind es nur wir beide? Mhm. Okay, wie viele Teams sind es am Ende geworden? Ah, okay. Weil danach richtet sich ja, ob wir Vierer-Teams, Fünfer-Teams, ob das hinhaut. Das ändert ja auch sozusagen die Meta, weil kein Problem.
Hi guys, good to be here. How are you doing? We'll be starting in a minute or two. So the first people are starting to appear in the chat. Blitzwar, Stel, Faymaker, Paul, NBK, Zero. Great to have you all here. How are you guys doing? Hi Neela, great to have you here. Will the next tournament be for act of aggression? Well, let's wait and see.
I don't get why people like act of aggression so much. I didn't think it was a good game.
Yeah, I never really got into it.
I also never played it, I just watched it and I was like...
Yeah.
Looked like Eugen a lot.
Remy is in the chat. Hi Remy, how you doing? Maurice, hi. Good to have you on board. Okay. Time is up. It's 5 p.m. Okay, let's go. Guys, welcome aboard here at GSI. I'm Lucas. Together with me is Arts of War. You may know him for his great, what was it? It was a Roykart Rush tutorial, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lost bet. please don't remind me.
Well,
so
it was a piece of YouTube history for sure. Balanced, hi, great to have you on board. Okay, so quick update so far on the entries for the tournament. Sign up closed 1 minute ago, so let's just refresh, but I think, yeah, no big changes so far. We do have 32 signups.
That's great.
That's great. Out of these 32, there are sadly 3 teams, all of which are from the US, that managed to sign on for the tournament, but didn't actually join our Discord or left any contact details.
Yeah,
we tried.
I searched for them in usual Discord and in Bootcamp and couldn't find any of the names. And Team 32, a team like the Fifth Republic of Alabamistan or something like that, and another even has like their players that are double there. So
Yeah.
it doesn't look like they're actually participating. They just signed up and that was it.
This could be it. Well, anyways, we tried our very best to reach out to them, and it wasn't possible to make any contact whatsoever to them. Quick look in the chat. Paul, we will correct your name, don't worry about that. What we are going to do is we have these, if we subtract the 3 entries that are missing, which are Nolan, Dave and Buster's, and Soviet Republic of Alabamistan. That means we are left with 29 teams, which is a good amount. Yeah, great participation so far. And I am pleasantly surprised with the turnout. We've got a lot of very exciting teams. Let's start off with our very own GSI teams. First off, the Victims, which constitute of Power Up and Orion, both of them from Germany. Help Their Ontos, consisting of Snen and Apu. Very honorable mention to Apu for donating quite a substantial amount of money and games into our prize pool. Quick reminder, our prize pool so far consists of $90 in cash and a huge amount of game keys. The prizes are being sponsored by Apu, by Toby, who is also helping in organizing the tournament, by Boop, and by me. So this could be one of the bigger prize pools in Wargame tournament history. Next up from GSI, Smoke is for Losers. Great philosophy. We have Pilo, we have Gabo and Quilago. All 3 of you are from Germany. Next GSI team, Unbeliebt und Unbesiegt. How do you translate this? Unbeloved and
Unloved and unbesiegt, like undefeated.
Undefeated.
And
yeah. Perfect, yeah. Constituting of Locustron and Laudel. Quite excited for those guys. And last but not least, your very own Arts of War, Dude and Polo in the weakest link. So all in all, we have 5 GSI teams. Of course, we do have the biggest hopes in them, of course. Okay, quick look in the chat so far. Haymaker. The countries for Team VHDGT1 was supposed to be US and UK. Okay, good. US and UK. Thanks for the comment. We will make sure to change to this. Comment from Stealth. Glad to have you here, mate. Question: are decks locked for the group stage as a whole, or just a best of 3? Arts, maybe you want to expand?
Yeah, that's a little bit complicated and how I understand it, because okay, I'm just gonna tell how I understand it. It's a mix of both. For example, you can't use the same nations in at the same time. For example, you can't play East Bloc and Entente at the same time because the coalition shares nations. So if that's not possible for a single game. But for example, if you play win a game with East Bloc and with Red Dragon, then you can still play then you can still play like Entente in the next game. Just all the decks you win with are completely locked for the group stage.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself.
So, yeah, for example, if you win with Eurocore in your best of 3, then you can play Landjut in the next best of 3, but you cannot play Eurocore and Landjut in the same game as a team.
This could make it quite challenging. So the idea behind all of this, of course, is to give weaker teams a chance to compete with the more experienced teams. And we're now joined by our co-organizer, Toby. Hi, great to have you here. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Wait a minute, I have a problem. We have 3 more registrations.
3 more last-minute registrations, okay. Well, this makes it a whole lot of easier, because then we even out at 32 signups, I think.
No, it's fine. It's 3 times the same registration. So.
Okay.
Let's see if they joined the Discord. Otherwise.
Okay. Maybe you'll take care of this, and in the meanwhile, Arts and I will just quickly try to spot some highlights among our sign-ups so far.
Yeah. So we're gonna mention the teams with the more prestige, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we can just start here from top to bottom. First team that signed on, Blitz 17, constituting of Stealth 17, Blitzwar, and Greyhound. This could be quite interesting. Yeah.
All of them are known.
All of them are very well known, at least if you haven't been hiding under a rock for the last couple of years. Great guys, great team. And maybe at this point in time, we can announce that that at least a couple of games in this tournament will be casted together with Stealth and Blitz. Great guys, great to have them on board. Yeah, 3 points with Crot and Pikuda, definitely a force to be reckoned with. Apex 661, here Evil Commie,
Also known.
Korea Rockers Moist Leopard, which is the evil genius behind all the great Wargame video montages that have been popping up recently on YouTube.
I think the most famous one is where the check seat side shot the 2A5 after the automatic was microed. I think everybody remembers that one.
Yeah, definitely have a look at that. Moist Leopard, great guy.
From Switzerland, didn't know that.
From Switzerland, yeah.
Yeah, but living in Germany.
So, yeah, the teams are stacked indeed. So, moving on, what else do we have? We have Dirty D, which honestly, I think he stopped playing Wargame competitively even before I picked the game up myself. So really, we managed to get all the community here together. We do have MBK and Enotic. Also quite an interesting combination, yeah. We have the Pro Capitalists, great username. I feel like they should give like some extra points just for a great team name. Maybe in the next tournament we'll award some points for this. The Pro Capitalists constituting of Ressman, Balanced, and Tortique. Shit, this is
quite some team.
This is quite a team, yeah. We have America First with Nick the Man, Osama bin Lifton, and Mr. Ghostin.
Also all very known players.
We have the Eidgenossen, a team from Switzerland with Cyborgs and Dandy.
One more player, Klex, is also joining this team.
Klex, okay, great. We have Creed, we have so many more exciting players. Okay, yeah. Toby, this list right now is final as it is, right?
The sheet is. I will now kick out the teams which are haven't signed in yet. the red ones, or which I can't find. I try to contact them. I even contact some players of them on Steam, but I got no replies. The thing is, none of the team from Indonesia joined the Discord, as far as I've seen. Let me check it again.
Oh, Indonesia is interesting. We do have people from around the world. We do have Stel from the Netherlands, Blitzwer from Algeria. We have the Czech Republic. We have USA. We have Russia.
There's a list below.
Ukraine, Russia, Israel, Germany, Switzerland,
scroll down a
Sweden,
bit, you see a graph of the...
Scroll down.
Japan, Indonesia, UK. What is Crow? Is this Croatia?
Yeah, you should scroll down, Lucas.
Yeah, the screen is there's the slight time that the stream is lagging behind on YouTube.
Yeah. Okay.
We have Thailand, Poland, Switzerland again, okay. With France, with Canada, we have Finland, and Spain? Spain, probably.
Mm-hmm. Didn't even know that it is a thing in Spain, but well.
Okay, so right now,
Okay, it said that Moist is in contact with the Indonesians. They are gonna join, so that makes we have 30 teams, which is good.
We have 31 teams then.
yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Moist, get them to join the Discord ASAP, please. The link is below this video. Okay, so if Old Manula is in, then we have 31 teams in total, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I think we can do like 5 groups out of 6 and 1. Well, 4 groups out of 6 and 1 out of 7 then. Yeah, that's my recommendation. And
Okay, wait. So 4 groups of 6 and 1 of 7, correct?
yeah,
Okay.
But isn't it better to get like an even number so that the playoffs are
how do you do an even number with 31?
even number of teams, of groups? I mean, so 6 groups in general.
6 groups, then we have 5
And one with
each
6.
and 1 with 6.
I think that would be better for like the playoff stage.
But it's also then a problem because then you have like you have 6 third places then. Oh, well, we have, if it's 6 groups, we have 12. We need 16 teams for the second round or for the knockout stage, no? So
In between, question from Stealth17. Why does my team already have a lot registered in challenge?
that's
Don't take it personal. We haven't finalized this yet. We just entered a couple of groups here and played around with the tool. As soon as the guys can settle off a number of groups and players per group, what we will do is use this random number generator right here to select people for the groups, which then over the course of the next 1 or 2 hours will be entered into challenge so that the games can commence.
okay. If we have 5 groups, we have 15 when if the first 3 players go to the next round, and then we have 1 spot left, and we have to see how we do the last spot. So yeah, let's do the 6 groups, and then we have 12 to the next rounds, and then we need 4 more. And for these 4 more, how we do that?
We could do like a playoff for like the third places. A quick playoff.
Yeah, sounds good.
Like a shootout. Okay.
Yeah, like a shootout for the third places, and the top 4 are gonna continue.
Okay. Then we have how many groups did we say now? Then you can forget about the challenge thing anyway because I have to reorganize that. So
6 groups, so.
we have 6 groups then. In the challenge I did 5. So yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we will rebuild the challenge.
I didn't know that it's visible. I thought it's
Don't worry. Just maybe add the number. You're able to edit the Google Doc, right?
Sorry, what?
You are able to edit the Google Doc.
Yes.
So maybe just add the number of the group in a new column next to the name of the team.
Okay.
Okay, to summarize, we do have how many teams?
31.
And we have how many groups?
6.
6. Which means we have how many groups of 5?
5.
5.
And 1 of 6.
And 1 of 6, okay. Should we start with the group of 6?
Well, first we need 6 groups. We need 6 group leaders, or like what we said, like the 6 strongest teams should be set in each group.
Are you really want to do it with the sets, or don't you want to do it with completely random? I think with the like shootout phase for the third places, we just can go completely random, because even if one strong team gets, if there's a group with like 3 strong teams, they still have a chance of like making it to the playoffs.
Okay, I'm fine with that. I can do with that. I don't have to play.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's always like hard to determine like to say who are the like 6 strongest teams, and the 7th strongest team gets shafted.
Yeah.
So I would say look, just that let the dice roll and.
Okay. Then I would suggest that we start with the team of 6. Correct?
Do you have a tool with where you can?
Oh yes, I have. I've been fidgeting around all day so far. So we do have numbers.
So we go now for
3,
the first group, Group A.
2. So let me just quickly reset the tool. We have number 1 is from number 3 to number 33.
Very good.
Okay, what is all set up?
Wait, if you put in number 1 is now which team?
Okay, so we're
17,
randomizing a number between 3 and 33.
Okay, wait, I will give each team a number because otherwise.
Toby, absolutely not necessary.
They already have a number. We just exclude 1 and 2, and then it's all good.
Yeah, I put a number in front because number. Well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Take a look to the spreadsheet.
Good. So then we will reference to the number in column A, which are ranging from number 1 to number 31. And we are now polling the teams participating in group number 1, which is consisting of 6 teams in total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the random number generator is started. Arts, feel free to say stop anytime.
Stop!
And it's number 27. Team number 27, Ghost of X-Front, Chris Front 1934, Axis and Ghost from Spain, UK and USA. You are part of Group A. Moving on. Comment from Remy, Germans and spreadsheets, a true love story. Well, we love to stay organized. Okay, Toby, it's your turn to say stop anytime.
Okay, stop.
And it's number 28. Close call. Help der Ontos with Apu and Snen Mois also joining Group A. And this is our first GSI team in competition. Wonderful. Moving on. Nick the man, the true spreadsheeter.
No. He wrote that wrong. It's bad shitter.
Okay. Arts, it's your turn to say stop anytime.
Okay. Stop.
It's number 10. Number 10. Heilige Buxna with Dirty D. Heilige Hopferstauern. And I think TBD just means they don't have their third player as of now.
No, TBD is the third player.
Sorry, who's the third player?
TBD is the third player.
Okay.
Whoever this is. I don't know.
I spend too much time in the office. Okay, so the third team for Group A. Right now, this group. What do you think so far of Group A? Dirty D might be the biggest contender here so far.
But he's also probably very rusty.
Could be. Could very well be.
He played in secret. We don't know.
Probably Dirty D is just a Rasmus alt. Tobi, stop anytime. Okay, number 14. Number 14, Unbeliebt und Unbesiegt with Locustron and Lordel also partaking in Group A from Germany, the second GSI team in Group A. Very well. 2 more teams to choose for Group A.
It's Art's turn, no? To say stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime.
Stop.
And it's number 26. Another GSI team, the Victims, Power Up and Orion.
Super random.
Group A might be just the GSI bracket. Oh dear. To be honest, I was hoping that a lot of GSI teams had a good shot at least competing in the semi-final. But it seems right now that they will be forcing each other out in the group stage already. This could be.
So, we have 5 teams for this group, no?
One last team remaining for Group A.
No, wait. We make the Group A the big one.
Yeah,
okay.
We make Group A the big one. Okay, so we stop as soon as the next comment hits the chat. And comment by Remy, stop. 31. Panty Jumpo. Our newcomers from Indonesia, Old Manula and Droid Venom 77, joined by Slacks. Great. Very, very good. And that means that Group A is complete so far. Very, very good.
It's a very equal group. It will be very. I think we will see some very nice and close games. So.
Yeah, it looks like a nice group.
I'm a bit conflicted so far because it's really hard to make any clear prognosis as who might have the advantage here in this group. There's no clear contender for the win.
Yeah, if you would make me bet for it, I would refuse. Like, I wouldn't bet any money on who wins here.
Well, okay, let's have a quick look at the GSI teams that are partaking in Group A. We have Locustron and Laudel. Definitely 2 reasonably good players. We have Power Up and Orion. I'm quite excited for these guys since they usually use quite some unconventional tactics. And Apu and Snen Mois, 2 pretty strong players themselves as well. Okay, but I think this is Group A. I think we can move on to our first group of 5, group number B. Starting the generator.
Stop.
Wait, I wasn't ready. So, okay, I'm ready. I'm waiting for your command.
Stop.
And the first team in group number B will be number 30, Flaggenreich, with Graf von Rinddorf, Obelix der Dicke, and Sturmkarotte. Another German team as well. Okay. Group B, exciting so far. Do you know any of these guys?
No.
No.
Okay, interesting. Anyways, it's great to have you here on the Discord. Just to make a short commercial break in our very own interest. In case you are in need of other guys playing Wargame, speaking German, feel free to join our Discord and stay on the Discord. There's always a huge number of players waiting there for new Wargame matches. Okay. Oh, that's some fancy color coding right there. Edra, nice to have you here. Group A, this is going to be a bloodbath. Yeah. How many matches are there going to be in a group of 6?
5. Well, 5. 9, 12, 13, 14, 15? 15 matches?
I mean, let's leave the math to launch, but it could be quite a lot of matches. Looking forward to this. Anyway, Toby, it's your turn. Say stop anytime.
Stop anytime.
And you've chosen number 11, the Toxic Jesus. Oh, this might be a contender for the win. NBK Enotic Kyle from Ukraine and Russia. Definitely a force to be reckoned with. Moving on. Arts, I guess it's your turn again.
Stop.
And number 16, Smoke is for Losers, the next GSI team. Second to last GSI team that is up for grabs with Pilo, Gabo and Quilago. Again, the Germans entering the early groups here.
It's quite funny because we all know how much Pilo loves cheese. And how calm he reacts to it. It's gonna be fun.
I'm very much looking forward to this. We'll give our best to try to cover as much of these matches as possible on our YouTube channel. And these will be probably the first games for us so far that will be casted in English. Anyways, I'm sure that a lot of these guys who are running YouTube channels themselves will also make sure to upload a couple of videos so far. And speaking of YouTubers, we don't have any bigger content creators involved so far, right? Am I missing anything?
Enotic is doing some streams and stuff on.
Of course,
YouTube.
yeah. Okay. But otherwise, there's a lot still for grabs. Maybe we just... I mean, if you look at Group A and how intensely it's packed with GSI people, maybe we will have another group consisting of content creators. Anyway, two more teams still to pick for group number B. Who's in turn? Is it Arts? Is it Toby?
My turn.
Okay, just waiting for you.
Then stop.
Number 15, which is Triple Baguette. It's Manu, it's Paul, Rike, and Nosleaf. 3 guys from...
I think you should... I think I misspelled Reque, no?
He made quite a lot of comments about that. I think he would be happy to have you change this.
I don't find it yet, but I'm promising. Here I find it.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you know any of these guys? I think I've played a couple of matches against Nosleaf, decent player.
Yeah, I also played against Nosleaf in a few 1v1s. He's quite good, and I heard of Manus from another Discord.
But Nosleaf is more or less a 1v1 player, right?
I only played him in 1v1s. I don't know what he does in his own time. But
Yeah, this could become quite interesting since a lot of the players partaking in here are either hardcore focused on 1v1s or on team games, which is why I'm quite excited for the GSI team since we usually play at least 2v2 or bigger. Anyway, one last team to find for group number B. I think it's your turn, right?
yeah. And I say stop.
Oh, and we have team number 5, Korea Rockers, with Moist Leopard, Yusupov and Mokari from Switzerland, Sweden and Japan.
Nice.
I think it's Mochari.
So, then we have group number B completed. Oh, I love the color coding. Okay, any people with... any group should have one or two teams that are favorites in contention. I think my money would be on NBK and Inotech, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know every other player or every other team even in Group B. Like the Flaggenreich, I have no idea who these guys are. They could be contenders, but we just don't know. But from what is known, I think Toxic Jesus are favorites here.
I mean, this is our first team of content creators so far. We have Moist Leopard and Enotic. Great fan of both. Quick look at the chat. With
Yeah, but I have
Litz,
difficulties most of the time to understand Enotic, to be fair.
Mitty, Rasman, hi. Good to have you here. Some incestuous comments right here, but yeah, that's Group B completed. Let's move on to Group number C. How many groups are left? 4 more groups, right? Yeah, 4 more groups. Okay. The random number generator is generating and we are waiting on Toby.
Yeah, then stop, please.
And you choose number 19, which is Team Fierce with Creed and Husky actually from the UK and Canada. Creed is an interesting player. Couple of cheesy stuff right there. I know over the years you get to know the players more or less. Definitely an interesting team. Group C again. 4 more teams needed. Arts, it's your turn to say stop anytime.
And I say stop.
Team 13. A Biters of Humor with Scotty V2 and CMA 3000 from the US. One of the few American teams that actually managed to enter our Discord. Great to have you on board, guys.
Yeah, sorry, which number was it?
Number 13, A Biters of Humor. Scotty V2 and CMA. I don't know either of them. Arts, Toby,
Yeah,
do you know them?
Nope. No idea who these guys are.
Okay. Okay. 3 more teams to pick for Group C. I mean, we could give these groups some nicknames. Group Cheese. Group B is Group Balanced. What is Group A?
Yeah, let's wait for the groups and then we can give them.
Yeah, we should. Overall.
Okay. Toby,
one.
it's your turn.
Stop it.
Group 29. The Eidgenossen from Switzerland with Cyrox, Dandy and Klex.
So I just give the other teams one tip. If they play against Cyrox, they don't have to worry about planes. His planes don't hit shit.
Yeah, that's the Schweizer Luftwaffe is not really good.
I have never seen a man whose ASFs are so completely useless in every single game.
Yeah, but I mean, otherwise, besides from ASFs, of course, this is quite an interesting team.
Yeah.
Might be
Long-time Wargame players.
Might be
very
well
experienced in
in
team game.
contention for winning this group.
I'm gonna see what's coming.
Comment from whom? Comment from Remy. How many teams will be eliminated per group?
On average, 4. And then there's gonna be a shootout between the third places, and the top 4 are gonna continue.
Yeah. Okay. 2 more teams that we need to find for group number C. Arts, it's your turn.
Stop.
Team number 24, which is Kaprom, Lenny Bird and Zero from Thailand. I mean, there are quite a lot of people that nickname themselves Zero or anything else, but if that's the same Zero, then I have played against him just a couple of days ago. Decent player.
Yeah, and I'm getting worried because I'm the only one here from us who is in this tournament, and there are quite some good teams left.
I wouldn't worry. I wouldn't worry whatsoever. I mean, who is there left? Stealth, Blitzwalk, Greyhound, Krotz, Rasman, Balanced.
For not putting some favorites in the group, so.
I don't want to be in the team versus Krot and Rasman at the same time. That's gonna be fun.
Okay, well, one more and then we have this group, no?
Yeah.
One more to go. In the meanwhile, comment from Edward. What's the game format? Is it Conquest? Yes, of course. It's Conquest. What else should it be? Honestly.
If we could make the shootout economy, just for the loads.
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, we might as well do this. We'll think of something creative. Okay, a last team in need for group number group Charlie whatsoever. Whose turn is it? Toby?
Yes.
Anytime now?
Toby.
Oh! This is gold. It's team number 1, Blitz 17, clear contender to take away the big win here. With Stealth 17, Blitz War, and Greyhound, which completes group number C. And as I feel like you should be very happy right now.
I mean, it's one team that it's away. It's not the top team I was worried about. But it's good. They're not in my group, I guess.
But this is promised to become quite an interesting group. We have Creed and his team. We have Cywarks and the guys from Switzerland. We have Stealth and Blitzwar and Greyhound. And a lot of other guys to fill it up. Quite a lot of interesting and promising matches.
Yeah.
Oh, this could become really fucking funny.
I will find it quite funny if Blitzwar is playing like
Okay.
North Korea support in the tournament.
Right now, the best suggestions that we have so far for the shootout is either economy, 0 income, or a match in Warno.
It would be funny too, yeah.
I mean, might as well just play fucking Warno. Okay, moving on. We have, how many teams have we in total? 6, which means we will be moving up until A, B, C, D, E, F. Team F will be, or Group F will be our last. Let's move on to Group number D, Group Delta, which will again consist of 5 teams. And it's really not that many teams left here. Arts, your turn to say stop just anytime.
Stop.
Oh, a low number again. Team number 4. Big MLD cultists with Evil Commie, Morg and Scorpy. This group is starting off strong already and I like it. Group D. Big MLD cultists. Very well. Okay. Next team up. Oh, fucking hell. I wasn't ready. Toby, just give me a second to get ready. Let's go.
Oh.
What, was it a stop or was it an O? Oh fucking hell, I'll need another stop, okay. It's team number 8, VHDGT1 with Haymaker, Yahate and Val from, and Toby, maybe you need to correct this again, they're not from the EU, but from UK and US, I think. Yeah, US, UK.
Okay.
Yeah. How's Brexit going for you guys? Okay, that's 2 teams for group number D. I mean, clearly what you can see here is Wargame has this unique ability to unite people from all nations together in peace and harmony. I blame Watchet, clearly.
Yeah, it's clearly, if you have one place in the world where you find peace and harmony, it's Watchet. I would go nowhere else.
Okay, Arts, it's your turn.
Stop.
Team 17, which is Ich bin ein Berliner with Chart Track and Hephaestus from the US. And meanwhile, quick shout out to Haymaker, Paul, Z0, Josh, and John Cena for subscribing to the channel. Very well appreciated. Great to have you guys on board. That's our 3rd team for Group D. I think I've played a couple of matches against Chartrack, but that's been quite some time ago. Arts, Toby, do you know any of these 2 guys?
No.
I think I heard. Well.
Star Trek, yeah. No.
Star Trek is known. Hephaestus, I think I heard like years ago, but I'm not sure.
I think I played Hephaestus recently in ranked. He's like the Mega Mech player.
A Mega Mech player.
Yeah.
Oh well. We might be in for quite a surprise with Group D. Okay, so
if I get it right, like you could always confuse people.
I'm quite surprised, pleasantly surprised so far, that there are no trolls that entered into our sign-up sheet so far. Almost no double sign-ups or messes otherwise.
We have triple sign-ups, so.
Triple sign-ups, okay, but not that many. Yeah. Do we? No, okay. Good. Moving on. Group Delta. 2 more teams to pick. Toby, it's your turn. I'm ready.
Go for it.
Okay. We have number 21. Team 50 years old. With Chongxina, Sentinel and Napalm Sunrise from Russia and Ukraine. Chong is here in the chat right now. Hi, great to have you here.
I know some of them. They're quite competent.
Any special tactics that participants of Group D should be looking out for?
I think Songsina recently played in the train tournament in bootcamp, and he really likes MLS. Like, it doesn't matter how shitty the MLS is that you get in your coalition, he takes it.
Oh yeah. Oh dear. So some very elite tactics just right there. Okay, one last team that we need to complete group number D. The generator has been started, and as we are waiting on your command.
And stop.
It's team number 12, Pope Joe Biden II, with Mint Jellyman and Victor from the US and Poland. So, this completes group number D.
Oh man, I'm not getting happier here.
Really, don't be afraid.
It's just about fun, you know?
Yeah, It's all about fun. What's gonna happen? It's all going to be fine. Just fine. Okay, so let's talk group D. Any clear indicators for who might be taking up part the advantage here?
I think I go for the Mint Jellyman and Victor as maybe the strongest teams. And even in Commie and I don't know, Morg, they are also strong, of course. So I think it's a strong group at all. With song. Yeah. I mean, it's like interesting, but seems to me very strong group.
Okay. Yeah, might as well. Okay, so this completes group number D, which means we have 2 groups that we still have to fill.
Should we make it like more interesting and then pick one group, one team for one group and then one group for the other group, or do we just go through one group and then the rest is the last group?
Well, let's stick to the mode of operation that we started with. Who's left in contention? We still have 3 points with Quad and Pikuda. Great team. Apex 661, I don't know either of them. We have Durch Nutzung zweitens, very German name, with Alex and Holex. The Bagel Pioneers from the US are the weakest link with Arts of War, Polo and Dude, the last GSI team that still hasn't found their group.
Yeah, and how this is going, I'm gonna be in a group with Quad, Westman and
yeah, well, what a great coincidence, because Pro Capitalists team number 18 with Rasman, Balanced and Tortique is still up for grabs. But
don't forget about America first.
speaking of fucking time zones, Germany, the US and Russia, this could be quite interesting to find time slots for the matches.
Who doesn't like to play at 4 AM?
Also up for grabs is Team Bunia with Jepu and Tomato Dictator from Finland. America First, Smart Pipi with Mr. Ghosty and Nick the Man and Osama Bin Lifton from the US and Canada. The Super Asian Cool Guys with Chris Hill and Sand and Shin Azuka from, again, Thailand. And also from Thailand, Better Kapom with Battle Nation and Urohito. Yeah, 10 teams still searching for the groups. So let's start with the first team for group number E, which is Toby. Just say stop anytime.
Stop anytime.
Which is team number 2, team 3 points with Kot and Pikuda from Ukraine. I like how this is starting already. Nice.
I mean, 3 points. We from GSI have good memories about them. No, about an epic game on what was it called? Reisfeld.
Wasn't it in the no income tourney?
Yes. Asked Dude about this game. He abused the M84 recon tank. So yeah. So maybe we will see a little revenge of them. We will see.
Well. Comment from Balanced. This bracket is sullied. Well, might as well. Okay, Art, it's your time to say stop to choose the second team. Oh fucking hell! It's team number 9, the weakest link, Arts of War, Dude and Polo. Our last GSI team that was up for grabs.
Totally random.
From Germany. You choose your own faith. You seal your own faith. Well, fate, not faith. Oh, hell. Yeah, this could be interesting already. Team the weakest link against 3 points promises some good action.
Yeah, and some historic gameplay.
Okay, so what are we looking for right now to really stack this group? We are looking for number 18, the Pro Capitalists. Toby, it's in your hands. The generator has been started.
Toby, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, please.
Stop.
It's team number 22, America First, Smart Pipi, Mr. Ghosty, Nick the Man, and Osama Bin Lifton.
Fuck you!
You said not 18, so have fun.
Oh dear, okay.
But there are 2 more to come, so maybe.
Group E is quite promising so far. I mean, right now we do have Apex 661, Durch Nutzung zweitens, Bagel Pioneers, all of which are more or less big unknowns, which could be surprises either way. We have 2 teams still left from Thailand, which are also the big unknowns here. Could be surprises either way. We have Bunya from Finland, which is also unknown, and we of course have Team Pro Capitalists still left to choose, still left for grabs, and we still need. We have 1, 2, 3.
If it's gonna be 18, I'm gonna tap out.
Wait,
No.
we do have 3 teams so far. We need 2 more teams for Group E.
More.
Okay, so the generator has been started. Arts, is your call.
Please stop it.
It's team number 7, the Bagel Pioneers, with Neela Graham and RM34 from the US.
Very unknown, no? So interesting.
Could be going either way.
I think Nida is an SD2 player that recently got to Wargame. If I
Mm.
got that right.
Also, comment from It's Balanced. Bagel Pioneers as a whole seems to be a Steel Division team. Maybe there are some new interesting tactics that they carry over from that game.
T34 rush, maybe. We'll see.
Yes,
Okay.
everybody else is Group F.
No, it isn't. We still need 1 more team for.
No, it's 5. It's 5. Evil like
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, which means that left for group number F are Apex 661, Gunpack Trips, Jazz and Jay from the US. We have Wirkmittel zu Zweitens with Alex and Hollex from Germany in group F as well. We have Team Pro Capitalists with Rasman, Balanced and Totik from Germany, the US and Russia. We have team number 20, Bunya, with Jepu and Tomato Dictator from Finland. And the Super Asian Cool Guys with Chris, Hill, Sand and Shin, and Battle Nation and Urohitu from Thailand, all joining Group F.
Wait. We need 1 more for Group E. We have just 4 teams in Group E.
no, we have 4.
That's
4
correct.
teams,
Arts,
you need
okay. I'm so sorry. Arts is fake news.
Yeah, it looks like I can't count. Like, what do you do?
No. I'm very sure you can count very fine. You can count just fine. It's just you wanted to cheese word here already. Might need to keep a closer eye on you during the tournaments. Okay, guys. Of course, big mistake. Well, let's call it a mistake. Could also be just bad intent from Arts of War. Of course, he has been trying to hide himself from being put in the same group as Rasman. Okay, I mean, there is 1 team left for Group E. Should we maybe right now start to choose the teams for Group F, just to stretch it out just a little bit more?
No, let him. He should say stop because it's his destiny. So
My destiny, yeah. Let's go. Everything but 18.
Okay, so we are pulling the last team for Group E so far. Oh no, really, let's do it the other way around. We are polling the teams for Group number F. Arts, it's your call. Say stop anytime.
But now for Group F or what?
For Group F.
Okay.
And the last team over will be in.
Exactly.
You're quite mean. Okay. Stop.
It's team 25. It's Better Kapom from Thailand for Group Foxtrot. Toby.
Stop it.
Group F with team number 3, Apex 661. Arts, your call.
Stop.
That's team 18.
Yes.
Team 18, the Pro Capitalists, join up Group F. Toby, stop anytime.
Stop.
So now it's
And
between
now the last-
Würfeltel zu zweitens and Bunia. Which of the two teams will complete Group F? Alright, Team 6 for Group F.
There's not 6 team for Group F, it's only 5.
Yeah, of course.
And Team Bunia completes Group E. Echo. Okay, very well. These are our groups. Thank you so much for joining. We will set up a challenge page within the next couple of minutes, hours. I don't know. Toby is in charge of that.
Yes, I will do it. And I think the next days we will announce how we will do this shootout range. Maybe we'll play Counter-Strike or something. We will see.
Okay, great. So, guys, with the group set up now, with this, what is the group to watch here in the upcoming tournament?
Wait, one more thing. I will upload these tonight, I guess. Some matchups which have to be played until next week Sunday evening. So make sure that you play at least this game until 10th of July. If you want to play other games first, it's fine. You can play the games earlier whenever you want, whenever you can organize a game. And but this game I will announce has to be played until next week Sunday. So and then I will upload again another schedule with another match you have to play until 17th and stuff like that. So I hope with that we can keep the tournament running and that we will not reach the 6-month benchmark which Milan already announced or other players. So I hope we can keep it running the tournament with that a little faster. Okay.
Okay. Toby, Arts, thank you so much for your time. And guys out there, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. And we are looking forward very much to have you in the tournament. A lot of quite exciting matches coming up to spectate.
I hate you all.
Okay. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe to get all updates regarding the tournament if you haven't already. Also, please join our Discord where we will post all announcements for the tournament. Thank you so much for joining and talk to you soon. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.